What's happening, everybody? We got a little college football to talk about. It's college football total chaos for this Saturday, September the 3rd. My name's Ali Burns from Picks Parlays. It should be a good one today. If you haven't seen a total chaos before, here's how it works. I'm taking these two expert handicappers from the insiders room. I'm giving them 5 games that go down on Saturday, and they're going to tell me if they go over or under the total. That's how we do it here, but not before you hit that like button, hit subscribe, even ring that little bell for notifications so you know every time Picks and Parlays goes live with new content for you. Lots of value there. So with me today, I have WryCape. You're 15, 13, and 2. How you feeling, friend?
I'm feeling good. I'm ready to get at this college football.
Woo! First one of the year, too. We've done an NFL. We haven't done a college football yet, I don't believe. So, Dan Kaiser, 14, 14, and 3. How are you feeling?
I'm doing all right. And I just want to congratulate WryCape on his Pennsylvania teams going 2-0.
Hey-yo. Not a bad gig. Not a bad gig at all. All right. So now go green, go white, and everybody's happy, right?
Exactly.
All right. All right. Okay. So let's get this party started. I do want to remind everybody about our sponsor, Kaiser Sportsbook, up to $1,250 for all new accounts that are signing on with Kaiser's. This is the book I use. I love me some Kaiser Sportsbook. They've also got a bonus. When you get signed on, it's 1,000 tier points and 1,000 Kaiser's reward points go along with the $1,250 risk-free first bet. So use this promo code. Download the app. Use the promo code MORNINGFUL. And then check out the description of the video and click on the link if you don't download the app. And there's 2 ways to do it, is what I'm trying to say here. Okay, the Insiders Room crew, WryCape, you are going to go first, and we are going to start with Utah and Florida. Number 7, Utah is at the Florida Gators. 51.5 is your number. Rye, over or under the total?
Yeah, so this one opened at 53.5, so it went down a little bit. The over is on the public. Where the public is on the over. Florida is a new coach, which is always worrisome on your first game. You never know how they're going to gel. Utah is returning a lot of players. They're expected to make a run for that Pac-12 championship. Whittingham is a great coach. He always has his team ready to play. Since 92, Utah is 12-2 to the under in road games the first 2 weeks. Whittingham is 9-1 in those situations. Utah is coming from the heat and humidity, or coming from the elevation to the heat and humidity. I think it may take them a little time to get used to that, but I think they're going to get used to it. I like this one to go under. I'm going contrarian here.
Under. Dan Kaiser, agree or disagree?
I guess I'm going contrarian also. I'm going contrarian. WryCape. Utah has gone over in 9 of their 14 games last season, 8 of their first 10 games. Florida saw the under hit in 8 of the 13 games last season. I just, the over's 3-0. Actually, I look at this Utah team. I just think they're going to come out and score. Their defense isn't all that great. You got Billy Napier coming up there. He needs to rejuvenate this Florida team. He needs this offense to get going to placate the fans in his first game. 51.5, taking the over.
All right. Keep it rolling for me, Dan. We've got Miami, Ohio at number 20, Kentucky. 54.5 is the number here. I know this one's moved up a lot as well. How are we going to take it?
Well, and look at this Kentucky team. The offense last season averaged 425 yards a game, and they scored 32 points a game. Miami lost a lot on their defense, and their defense wasn't good last season. They gave up 23.1 points a game. I think the quarterback Will Levis coming back. He threw for over 2,800 yards for Kentucky and 24 touchdowns. Miami's quarterback's coming back also. I think both offenses will score. I think Kentucky will put up a ton of points in this one. I'm taking the over.
All right, Rye, do you agree or disagree with this over?
Yeah, I agree with this over. I think Kentucky had a strong defense last season, but I think both teams score. Trend-wise, the over is 4-1 in the Wildcats' last 5 games on grass. The over is 24-8 in their last 32 non-conference games, 6-2 in the last 8 home games, and they're 8-1 in the over as a home favorite over the last 3 seasons. So I'm going with the over.
All right. Moving right along, we have there it is. Utah State is at number 1 Alabama, 62.5 to you, RyCape.
Yeah, so Utah State did play their under last week versus UConn. They looked awful. This should be a blowout, but I do expect the Utah State to score. Not much. Alabama may be able to hit the over right away, but I'm looking at the fact that this line hasn't moved at all. It's been a line freeze. So I'm going to go with the under.
All right. Dan, what do you think about it?
Yeah, I'm disappointed in RyCape just because I think he stole my thunder here, to be honest. No, because Utah State, right? They're, the explosive, no huddle spread attack. But then I look at Bama. They're replacing their wide receivers, replacing some skill positions. I don't think they want to give up a lot before they play Texas, and I think this will be Will Anderson. This is Will Anderson's game to try to come out and solidify say, I'm the number 1 defensive player. I'm going to win the Heisman. This is my game. And if Utah State wants to throw the ball all over the place, it's going to give him a lot of chances to attack the quarterback. I'm looking for a big game from him. And as much as I want to say the over, I just can't. I think Anderson's going to blow this game up, and I take this game under.
All right. What do you think about Illinois State at Wisconsin? 39.5 on that one, our lowest total of the show.
Yeah, to be honest, I have no faith in any Wisconsin quarterback for the last 10 years, or maybe outside of Russell Wilson. But other than that, what does Wisconsin do? Pound the ball, pound the ball, pound the ball, run the ball, run the ball, run the ball. Even say that, but it's only 39.5. I mean, they could realistically score 42 on their own. I'm going to take the over and see what happens.
Rye, what are you going to do?
Yeah, so this one I went with what the trends were telling me. The under is 4-0 in the Redbirds' last 4 September games, 4-0 in their last 4 non-conference games, 7-1 in their last 8 road games, 5-1 in their last 6 games on turf, and 7-2 in their last 9 overall. Also, the under is 9-4 in the Badgers' last 13 on field or turf. Though it is a low number, I'm going contrarian again. I'm going to go with the under.
Under we go. All right. So a little disagreement on that one. All good. We've got Notre Dame at number 2, Ohio State.
37-3.
37-3. You're calling it?
Yeah, I'm calling it 37-3.
Calling it. All right. So number 5, Notre Dame at number 2, Ohio State, 59.5. And it's on you, Rye.
Yeah. So this one went up 1.5. Same thing. New coach for Notre Dame, Marcus Freeman. I expect both of these offenses to be really good, but I also expect Notre Dame to be a little slow at the start. So I think they're going to be playing catch up here. I don't think Ohio State's going to let the foot off the pedal. When you're playing week 1 against Notre Dame, I think you want to make a statement if you can make a statement. And I think Ohio State does whatever they want on offense, and they're going to score a lot of points. And I think Notre Dame's going to score some points as well. So I'm going with the over.
All right, Dan, what are you going with?
Well, being a Michigan State fan and living through like the 90s when we had to play Miami or Florida State, it was always the same thing. Speed kills. Ohio State has a speed. Notre Dame doesn't. I agree with RyCape a lot on this one. And the fact is, Ohio State last year, it was their defense that let them down. And until they prove that they can stop somebody, I have to go with the over in this one.
All right, then that's what we are going with. I'm just typing in our squad bets because we are going to do 59.5, a little recap for all the viewers. But first, I want to give them a chance to get to know you guys. Dan Kaiser over at picksandparlays.net. That's where we keep all of your premium plays. Tell the people what you're all about, how you're making money over there.
Well, I won 3-0 in week 0 of college football.
That's right. I remember that.
Thank you, Scott Frost. And I've got a 10 star play up on tonight's game. I think you can still get in. It goes off at 8:00. I've got another 3 plays up right now. I'm cracking some numbers. I'll have another couple of plays up at least by the morning. So yeah, get a subscription, get all my plays for the next 3 or 4 days. Huge college football, huge NFL card coming up. Yeah, just get in while you can.
It's a good time to get a professional in your pocket. Dan Kaiser is a great one to choose. Use the promo code NFL when you go over to picksandparlays.net. That's going to save you 20% off whatever you buy from Dan. You could do a week-long subscription, a month-long. You could do a year-long all sports pass. We've got tons of options over at picksandparlays.net for you. So check it out and use the promo code NFL to save that 20%. WryCape, tell the people who you are and what you're all about.
Yeah, I'm WryCape. I'm still doing the NASCAR shows every Sunday. I stick with it through football season. So I do every single race until the last race is the end of November. And I'm just putting out plays.
Beautiful. And you cash them too. You're cashing on them too. I've been cashing on your ride or die plays also. I took your Astros first 5 today, so we'll see how that one rocks along. But I play your plays, Rye, just so you know. Check out the Insiders Room Discord, everybody. That's where you can find Rye and Dan and Nick Parsons and Rossman and Greg the Greek. I mean, everybody. They're all over there. Dustin Bowser, lots of tennis, lots of baseball, tons of football, NASCAR. They've kind of got a little bit of everything. So check out the Insiders Room Discord. You can do it, find it through Twitter. Usually Nick is on here and I just use his banner. It's at the Insiders Room, just like that. Find their Twitter at the Insiders Room and you'll get to the Discord through there. Hundreds of people in that thing. You guys really grew leaps and bounds there. So keep up the great work, everybody. So everyone like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, and let's do your recap. We've got Utah at Florida, 51.5. Rye is taking it under. Dan is going over. Miami, Ohio is at Kentucky. We agree on this one. It's going over the 54.5. Utah State and Alabama, they agree again. 62.5 is too many points. We're going under on this one. Illinois State, Wisconsin, 39 and a hook. Dan goes over. Rye takes it under. Notre Dame and Ohio State, we agree again. 59.5. Not enough points. I lost your thing. Here it is. They're both going over. So these are your squad bets right here. Miami, Ohio over, Utah State under, and Ohio State. There's just the total for you. You're welcome. Have a great day. Didn't work out for me. All right. Just having a day today, y'all. Just having a bit of a day. You know what? It's the weekend. It's freaking Friday. Good luck, everybody. Have a great college football weekend. Lots to prepare for in the upcoming weeks. So make sure you ring that bell for notifications and check out the Insiders Room Discord. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. Like I always say, may the best capper win.